Thank you for tuning in to Inspire You More Tarot. Today we're going to do a collective reading for the zodiac sign of Virgo. First, before I get started, I just want to thank you all for your likes, your shares, and your subscribe. Also, your comments. It truly does help my channel to grow. I couldn't thank you enough. I can't wait till we get to 1,000 subscriptions so that way I can start going live and doing tarot readings for you guys, okay? It'll allow me to interact with you more freely once we get to that point. So I know we can do it, guys. Keep hitting that bell. Before we get started, also, you know the rules for the cards. They are non-gender specific, okay? This is not a time-sensitive reading. I feel like whenever you see the reading, that's when you were supposed to see it. That's just the way I feel about it, okay? This could be future, past, or present. Cross-watchers are welcome. Cross-watcher, if you feel like this sounds more like you instead of Virgo, it may be. So just apply the energies to the correct person. You know that King and Queen cards do not necessarily mean that a man or a woman has to embody that energy. These are energy cards, so anyone can embody the energy, okay? Do not force the story. If it's not your story, you'll know. And if it is, you'll definitely know, okay? So, with that being said, let's get started, Virgo. Virgo, your immediate concerns is the will. Okay? That talks about the wheel of fortune. Now, some of you may be experiencing some misfortune at this time. Okay? That's very possible. You could be going through some karmic lessons that are trying to teach you to relinquish control. It's part of the ups and downs of life. You can't control everything. There is inevitable change. It's for everyone. We don't see it coming. It just happens. There are unexpected setbacks. But the Spirit doesn't want you to dwell on those things if you're experiencing them. You just have to cycle up through your karmic lessons. Everything that happens to you is for a reason. It's something you're supposed to learn from it. There's turning points in all of our lives, and we just have to face them with strength. If you face them with strength, you can get a lucky break. And some of you are experiencing lucky breaks with this wheel. Some of you may be going through karmic cycles and unexpected changes, but a lot of you are getting lucky breaks too, because this is what this wheel means. And if you're not getting them yet, it's on your mind. Obstacles facing you, Knight of Pentacles. Now, the Knight of Pentacles, it talks about focusing solely on wealth. You're a workaholic, a lot of you right now. It's causing you to be selfish or cold, and the Spirit is telling you, slow down with all that work, and you got to make time for other things. Other people in your life need you. And because you're getting tired, it's forcing you to take shortcuts. Some of them could be harmful. So you don't want to be doing that, okay? So if you're feeling overworked, slow down. You don't want to feel stuck. Okay? Don't just focus on money. I know it's a big deal to you right now, but don't just focus on that. The Spirit does want you to have determination. And there will be expansion as long as you stick with it. But you want to do it in a way that's healthy. Be diligent and hardworking. Pace yourself. Don't neglect anyone. And you'll get to where you're going. Okay? What's known to you objectively? Queen of Pentacles. Y'all got money on y'all mind, Virgo. I ain't mad at you. Y'all got money on the brain. Y'all got all these pentacles on your mind. Queen of Pentacles. Let's see what's going on here. See, if you overworking yourself with work trying to get to money, it's because of financial stress you're probably doing it, but you're becoming too self-absorbed. Too materialistic, and you're becoming imbalanced. You're probably neglecting people, and the spirit doesn't want you to do that. A lot of you, though, are becoming healers and self-made people. Those of you that can balance things out, it's allowing you to grow spiritually. You're more down to earth, and you have strength within your family and community, because this card represents that. And that will allow you to have material and spiritual abundance. You want the balance, okay? So you have to learn to balance your material and your spiritual world. This is what it's sounding like to me. You don't want to lose who you are trying to chase money. Four of Pentacles. This is what's affecting your situation. Financial instability, a lot of you. And you're trying to correct that. And I understand, but the spirit doesn't want you to worry too much about that, okay? You don't want to place too much value on money. You have to be charitable. Show feelings of gratitude and help others in times of need. The spirit is encouraging you, though, to save, to help with your stability at this time. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles. Influences that could be fading away. You got a lot of pentacles in your read. That's talking about money. A lot of you going to stop them shortcuts and feeling burnt out and giving up, okay? And you're going to learn that if you master a skill or a craftsmanship and you put in the work with patience and determination, you'll reach your goal. Look at this. She's a student. See the books? She's sitting in a chair. She's studying, observing what's in front of her, taking it all in, coming up with a plan. That's what's known to you. You know you need to do that. Some of you have done that already. And then the next card that comes up for you, new circumstances in the near future. Eight of Wands. Now, if you haven't done what you're supposed to do, a lot of you in the near future, you're going to be experiencing instabilities, delays, unfocused energy, lack of direction, feeling burnt out. Excuse me. You're going to be hesitating. But if you're focused, you're going to be able to make split-second decisions to find positive resolutions, which is going to bring you good news. Excuse me. So it's very important that you stay focused and balance your life out, because you'll think chasing behind money and going real hard on one thing, focusing on one thing is going to get you where you need to be. But what will end up happening is you'll burn out and you'll take a setback. So if you haven't balanced yourself, do it now, because if not, a setback is coming. The balance is what's going to help you get to your goals. That'll help you get to your good news, okay? Your current state of mind is the Seven of Wands. A lot of you feel misunderstood. Whatever you're going through right now, you feel like somebody's not understanding you, okay? And whatever you're going through could be causing issues with your pentacles, which is your money. Set energetic boundaries, which means stop feeding your energy into something that no longer serves you. It's all about self-expression and sharing your ideas with people that understand you. Be grounded and protect yourself. And work towards movement that leads to growth. There's going to be some challenges ahead, but if you work towards movement that leads to growth, you'll overcome those challenges. Circumstances surrounding you now, King of Wands. Let's see. Don't be overly ambitious, okay? Don't lose your compassion towards people. Don't be too assertive, and don't be impatient. What you need to focus on being a natural born leader, okay? Be creative, be a visionary, and have an entrepreneurial spirit. Right now, a lot of you need to be focused on starting your own business. If you haven't thought about it before, now would be a good time. Okay? That's what's going to help you with these pentacles. That's what's going to help you spin this wheel of fortune in your favor. You're suffering with some things, but it's because you're not focusing your energy appropriately. The spirit is saying it's time for a lot of y'all to start your own business. That's how you're going to get the financial stability that you want. What is a fear, y'all? 5 of Swords. A hope and or fear. Don't be deceitful with your strategies, okay? Because it's going to backfire if you do. You'll feel guilty about your win. Even if that has to do with a relationship, romantic, friend, business, don't be unfair, okay? There'll be no winners if you're deceitful. This is a time to build your skills, okay? So that way you can have confidence, not hollow victories. You don't want unfair advantages. You want to be fair in everything you do. Because you don't want any bad karma cycling it back around to you on this wheel. And the likely future outcome is the Hermit. Which is not a bad card. Because you may have been through a lot and you need to reflect on a plan and what you plan to do with your life. Let's see. Inner reflection. You're going to withdraw from society for a little bit. But you need to seek but also heal. Don't feel like a misfit. Take some inner reflection, some inner wisdom. Find your guide within. Take time away from the chaos in your busy life. Heal your spirit. Come back like a warrior. With that entrepreneurial spirit with the King of Wands. This talks about starting your own business. In here, you worried about money. Entrepreneurship is the answer. Be your own boss. Virgo, I hope this reading helps you, enlightens you, and inspires you. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you next week with your next reading. Have a blessed day.